The Patel Conservatory has recently celebrated its 5th anniversary, and we provide high-quality arts training, performing arts training in dance, theater, and music. And we have classes for students ages 2 to, say, 80 years old. And we have over 70 classes, 30% of them are for adults. And they are after school, evening, and weekends. We have working professional artists who are also fantastic teachers, and that's a really rare combination. Kids and adults as well really benefit from the arts in many intangible ways.
Imagination-based activities are encouraged at every age here at the Patel Conservatory. I'm often surprised by what a student will say in a class, and then it just reminds me that their imagination is fresh. In a theater class, I think it brings you back to that point and makes you remember, okay, this is how I can play and have fun. And even in an improv setting, I think that's a great place in our theater classes where adults or kids could just go further than they've ever gone before. And you know, in real life, we can't go around being superheroes or saving the day or solving some medical mystery or whatever, but in improv, in theater, we can be all those things. We can be the adventurer, we can be the king, we can be, the hero.
It's important to offer arts for everybody. For example, obviously it's important we start with the tots and tunes or dress up and dance. It's very important to introduce the arts at an early age so they really understand it. We're building the artists of tomorrow, of the future, the audiences of the future. But secondly, for adults, I feel that if you don't major in the arts in college, let's say in high school you were in chorus or you were in band or you were in the theater department, and then you decide to go into business or teaching or whatever it is, you kind of put that aside. And then you don't go back to it. It doesn't mean you don't miss it. It doesn't mean it wasn't important in your life. And so when people are able to come in here and take a modern dance class once a week or come in and take adult vocal jazz ensemble, they get to experience the joy of creativity and they realize how much they miss it in their life. So I think it's important to have it for both.
When we look for instructors, we want people who are outperforming. We have a lot of people who play in the Florida Orchestra. We have people who are, who perform with various organizations in the community.
Our connection to the David A. Straz Center for the Performing Arts is unique. Our students get to perform on professional stages, and it's right next door. We're able to use the resources that the Performing Arts Center has in terms of getting guest artists and nationally renowned projects. We had a choreographer and composer collaborate last year. Augusta Reed Thomas was the composer, and she's world-renowned and living composer. And then we had Tom Gold from New York City Ballet.
So I think it's really critical that people have the performing arts in their lives. I always tell people, imagine your life without any movies, TV, radio, CD players, your MP3 players, how empty the world would be. So if you really think about that and then think of how full and vibrant it is to have, all of the arts in your life, you realize what a critical part of your life it is. And then to actually be able to participate in them, it really makes a difference. So it's one thing to watch an orchestra on stage, but to play the music and really have a great appreciation for not only what you're doing, but what a professional artist does really makes it a very fulfilling experience.